Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. My name is Arsalan and today we are on day 58 of solving the object-oriented programming system questions with the help of Python. Today's topic to discuss and solve question is based on polymorphism. If you are very new to this playlist, let me give you a very brief introduction of what this playlist is all about. In this playlist, we have been solving questions based on object-oriented programming. So far, we have done so many questions. We started from a very basic question, very basic idea, very basic logic from day one, and then we have moved on to day 2, day 3, so on and so forth, and we have discussed so many topics till now. And today's topic to discuss is polymorphism, and we will be doing a question based on it. So please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. So let's begin with the question. With the question says create a class hierarchy with base class employee and subclasses manager and developer. Implement a method called calculate salary in each class. Demonstrate polymorphism by creating a list of employee objects including instances of both manager and developer and calling the calculate salary method of each on each object. So we will be doing this question step by step. If you do not have any idea of polymorphism, you can start watching my tutorial from my tutorials from day 51, where I have introduced the concept of polymorphism. Also, we have discussed the basic structure of polymorphism with a example question, and we have solved a question based on polymorphism. Then we have moved on to day 52, 53, 54, 55, where we have increased the bar of polymorphism step by step. Now guys, the question here is to create a class employee. So what we will be doing here is we will be creating a parent class employee and parent class employee. So what we will be doing here is we will be just writing class employee and then close it by colon here, and then after doing this, what we will be doing here is we will be just writing a method called calculate salary. Just before that, we will be defining some instance attribute. Let's say we have name and role. So we have name and role, and then we will be just writing the variables at self dot name is equals to name and self dot role is equals to role, means whether they are manager or they are developer. And then after that, we will be just writing a method called calculate salary. So def calculate salary and self we will be just writing inside those parentheses, and then we will be passing this value because we will be overriding in the subsequent subclasses we will be creating. So we will be overriding this method or function, you can say, and we will be creating another function here which will be def info, that will be printing name and role. So print f string name self dot name and role self dot role. So this method which we have created here, it will be not changed, but this method calculate salary will be overridden. So let's write it below here after info method. All right, but that does not it will not create any effect, but I am writing it because I can just means it has no reason, specific reason, but I am just writing it below here. It will not affect anything. So right now what we will be doing here is we will be creating two subclasses, manager and developer. So create a child class that is manager first. Let's create a class of manager first. So first of all, we will be writing class manager and then we will be closing it by parentheses, and inside those parentheses we will be writing the name of the parent class. So name of the parent class is employee. Employee is the name of the parent class, and after this we will be writing some instance attribute. So def init, def init subclasses, definite. I will be taking definite instead of subclass. Then after this I will be just introducing one more instance attribute, that will be salary here, and then I have to introduce the variable here as well. Salary is equals to salary. So right now manager have three instance attribute. First it's name, then role, then salary. So name will be anything, let's say it's Ahmad, then role, let's say it's manager, of course its role is manager, and salary it could be anything like 50,000 or 60,000, anything could be, it could be. So what we will be doing here is we will be creating a method called calculate salary, in which we will be removing this from here and overriding our method. So to override this we will be returning something. Return something what? Returning self dot salary simply. Alright, after doing this or we can just print this value instead of overriding. Print this self dot salary method, instance in our method. After doing this we will be creating another child class, that is developer. So for developer there will be something, there will be a different logic for it to calculate the salary. So for manager we have simply written salary as salary, but we will be creating a logic, some mathematical logic to develop to calculate a salary for manager. So for developer. So for developer we will be writing developer and close it by parentheses. Inside those parentheses we will be writing employee, and after doing this we will be writing def init, in which I will be taking instance attribute as what, first of all I will be taking hourly charge and how many hours it he or she worked. So hours worked. So on the basis of hours worked and hourly charge, the salary will be created. So we have to first of all write it self dot hourly charge, hourly charge is equals to hourly charge, and self dot hours worked is equals to hours worked. All right, hours, hours worked. Alright, so what we will be doing here is we will be creating a method in which we will be multiplying these two values which we have introduced. We will be multiplying these two values to create a salary, to calculate a salary. So what we will be doing here is we will be writing def calculate salary, and then we will be removing it again because we will be overriding it again. So we will be printing something. What we will be printing? We will be printing the salary. So salary will be something. So we will be putting a salary here as salary is equals to self dot hourly charge. Let's say hourly charge is 100 is the hourly charge, and let's say 100 is the hourly charge, and hours worked is 8 hours. So our self dot hours worked, so it will be hourly charge is 100 and hours worked is 8, so it will be 800. So calculate salary will be 8 for 8 hours for one day, and if he or she have worked for, let's say, 60 hours or let's say 300 hours in a month, so it will be something like 00, so it will be like 30,000. Or if he or she have worked for 1,000 hours, so it will be something like 1 lakh. 1 2 3 4 5, yes, 1 lakh. 1 2 3 4 5. So this is how the salary will be calculated for the developer. So it is a very different logic for the manager, because manager salary will be fixed, manager salary will be fixed, but developer salary is not fixed. It will be on the basis of how much hours he or she has worked, and how much hours she charge, or he or she charge. So what is the charge rate, and how many hours she worked. So I have just put something different in here. I have to change it, and it should work fine now. And now what I will be doing here is, they are saying us to demonstrate polymorphism by creating a list of employee objects including instances of both manager and developer, and calling the calculate salary method on each object. So uh, we will be just writing it f string here, f string salary of manager is something like this: salary of manager, self dot salary, and salary of developer is something like this. And after doing this, we will be creating instances. So let's create instances. Creating instances. After doing this, we will be creating instances. Let's say manager is equals to manager. Now manager will be taking 3 arguments. It will be taking first of all name. Let's say Ahmad is name, and after doing this, name will be Ahmad, and then role is manager, of course, and then salary is, let's say, 50,000. And then I will be creating another instance that will be developer. So developer is another instance object, and then I will be writing developer here, and inside that I will be putting 4 arguments. First of all, the name, let's say Arsalan is the developer, and the role is to place developer, and then the hourly charge is, let's say, 1000 is the hourly charge, and the hours worked is let's say 300 hours has been worked by him. All right, now after doing this, we will be creating a list of employees. Then in that I will be putting manager and developer. All right, so I have 2 objects here. First is manager, second is developer. Then I will be running a loop to calculate the salary for each individual object. I can run it without loop as well, as we have already discussed, and we can discuss it again. There is no problem in it. We can discuss it again. If I say that manager dot calculate salary and close it by parenthesis, and then I can say developer dot calculate salary and close it by parenthesis again, and run it, I will be getting salary for both. See, salary of manager is 50,000, salary of developer is 3 lakh, is something like 3 lakh. I do not know exactly. We can count it: 1 stands, 100,000, 10,000, lakh. Yeah, 3 lakh. So it's 3 lakh is the salary of a developer, and manager has a salary of 50,000. And it was simple to just do it for 2 instances. What if we have 10 instances? So for 10 instances, let's say we have 3 managers: manager 1, manager 2, and manager 3. We have 3 managers. All right, and then we have developer also. We have 3 developers and 3 developers. So you will not print it like manager 1, manager 2, then we manager 3 dot calculate manager 1 dot calculate salary, manager 2 dot calculate salary. You can run it, but it will be just like uh, repeatedly doing the same step again and again. It will be consuming so much time. You can change name here, it like Arham, and then second one is Rohit, and then salary like he has a salary of 60,000, he has a salary of 70,000, and she or he charge 200 per he or she were 200, and then he worked for 400 and they charge 2,000, he charged 500, and their name are different. Let's say it's Shruti is the name, and then uh, uh, his name is something like Bilal is the name. And after doing this, we won't be doing it like this. Why we will not doing? Because it will be just writing the same code again and again, calculate salary, because it is same. So for that we are running loop. We will be running loop. So first of all, we will just putting all of these objects inside a list, and inside that list we will be just running a loop to calculate the salary. So for that I will be writing manager 1, and then manager 2, manager 3, and developer 1. I can just copy this and paste it here, and paste it again here, and I just remove 2 and 3. And after doing this, I can simply say I can say that uh, for employee in list of employee, just run the method on employee of calculate salary, employee dot calculate salary, and close it by parenthesis. Alright, simply I will saying that employee dot calculate salary. Since I have already print all of these values, I do not have to print it again. And the moment I will be running this, you will be seeing that salary of manager, salary of manager, salary of developer, salary of developer, salary of developer. Instead of this, I can also do it something like salary of self dot name, and salary of self dot name, and this will be more readable now. And now if I run this, it will be showing me salary of the name, salary of Ahmed, salary of Arham, salary of Rohit, salary of Arsalan, salary of Shruti, salary of Bilal. And we can also put it like something like a developer here or a manager here, Arsalan, or you can write manager as well here to just distinguish between these developer and manager. And you can put like a developer here, and when you will be doing it like this, it will be more readable. So when you run this code, you will be seeing salary of Ahmad, manager, or manager, and all of this you can read it. But you can see the difference when we run the loop. And what we were doing previously, we were writing the same thing again and again and again. So that was very time consuming. You just have to create an instance and put the name of the instance in a list, and then all the things are same. What? Right? So we can create one more instance. Let's say developer 4 is equals to uh, one more we can create and show it to you that how easy it is to do. Just we have to change the name. Let's say Ria is the name, and her hourly charge is let's say 200, and she worked for 4,000 hours. And then we just have to put the name of the instance inside the list. We just have to put the name of the instance inside a list, and then we just have to run the code. Then all of the method inside that will be run. As you can see, you can change it like this. 9,000 hours she has worked, so it will be just correspondingly changing. So you can see that how things are uh, easier while we run the code, while we run the loop. So this is how polymorphism work. It allows you to work flexibly, and then you can just it's allow us to uh, reuse the code, and it allows us to just make things easier for us. So you can see that how things are very smooth after we use polymorphism, and previously what we were doing here, we were doing same things again and again. So I hope now you have understood the method and you were able to understand the logic behind the polymorphism. If you are very confident about doing any question on polymorphism, let's write it down in the comment section after watching this tutorials, that I am very confident after watching my tutorial on polymorphism. So this was all for today. If you like my tutorial, please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, press the bell icon button, and bookmark the playlist so that you can get the updates from the channel. Thank you guys for watching my tutorials, and see you next time.